What is the glycemic index, GI? The glycemic index, GI, is a valuable tool for understanding how different foods affect our blood sugar levels. When we eat carbohydrates, our bodies break them down into glucose, which enters our bloodstream. The GI ranks carbohydrates based on how quickly they cause our blood sugar levels to rise. This information can be particularly helpful in managing weight, improving athletic performance, and controlling conditions like diabetes. By making informed food choices using the GI, we can make a positive impact on our overall health and well-being. Imagine eating a sugary candy bar. You might experience a rapid surge in energy followed by a crash. This is because sugary foods have a high GI, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar. Now imagine eating a bowl of oatmeal instead. Oatmeal has a lower GI, leading to a slower and more sustained release of energy. Understanding these differences is key to making healthy choices. The GI provides a practical way to assess the impact of carbohydrates on our bodies. It empowers us to make informed decisions about our diet and take control of our health. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not medical advice. Understanding the GI ranking system. The glycemic index GI uses a scale from 0 to 100 to rank carbohydrates. Pure glucose, a type of sugar, serves as the reference point with a GI of 100. Foods with a high GI, typically above 70, cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. These are often processed foods high in refined sugars like white bread, sugary drinks, and many breakfast cereals. On the other hand, foods with a low GI, typically below 55, cause a slower and more gradual rise in blood sugar. These are often whole, unprocessed foods rich in fiber, like vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Medium GI foods fall between 56 and 69. By understanding this ranking system, you can start making healthier food choices. Choosing low GI foods over high GI options can have significant benefits for your health. It can help you manage your weight, improve blood sugar control, and reduce your risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. How is the glycemic index measured? Measuring the glycemic index, GI, of a food involves a standardized test. Volunteers consume a specific amount of the food containing 50 grams of available carbohydrates. Their blood glucose levels are then monitored over the next 2 hours. The results are compared to the blood glucose response elicited by the same amount of pure glucose. The area under the blood glucose curve for the test food is calculated and expressed as a percentage of the area under the curve for glucose. This percentage represents the GI value of the food. A high GI indicates a rapid and significant increase in blood sugar, while a low GI indicates a slower and more gradual rise. It's important to note that various factors can influence GI values, including the type of carbohydrate, cooking method, and the presence of other nutrients like fiber, fat, and protein. Therefore, GI values should be used as a general guide rather than an absolute measure. Factors influencing the glycemic index. Understanding the factors that influence a food's glycemic index, GI, can help you make more informed choices. One key factor is the type of carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrates, like those found in sugary drinks and processed foods, tend to have a higher GI. Complex carbohydrates, like those found in whole grains, legumes, and vegetables, usually have a lower GI. The way a food is cooked also plays a role. Cooking methods that break down starches, like mashing or pureeing, can increase the GI. Conversely, cooking methods that preserve the structure of carbohydrates, like steaming or boiling al dente, can result in a lower GI. Fiber content is another crucial factor. Foods high in fiber, like whole grains, legumes, and vegetables, slow down the absorption of glucose, resulting in a lower GI. The presence of fat and protein can also lower the GI of a meal by delaying gastric emptying and slowing down the absorption of glucose. Lastly, the ripeness of fruits can affect their GI. Ripe fruits tend to have a higher GI than unripe fruits. Understanding the glycemic index, or GI, can have significant implications for your overall health. For individuals with diabetes, choosing low GI foods can help manage blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of complications. By avoiding rapid spikes in blood sugar, low GI foods promote better glycemic control. Weight management can also benefit from incorporating low GI foods. These foods promote satiety, keeping you feeling fuller for longer and reducing overall calorie intake. Additionally, low GI diets have been linked to improved insulin sensitivity, which can aid in weight loss. Heart health can also be positively impacted by a low GI diet. Studies have shown that low GI diets can improve cholesterol levels, reduce inflammation, and lower the risk of heart disease. Moreover, for athletes, consuming low GI foods before and during exercise can provide sustained energy levels, improve endurance, and enhance recovery. Glycemic load, a complementary measure. While the glycemic index, or GI, provides valuable information about how quickly a food raises blood sugar, it doesn't consider the portion size. That's where glycemic load, or GL, comes in. GL takes both the GI and the amount of carbohydrates in a serving into account, providing a more comprehensive picture of a food's impact on blood sugar. To calculate GL, you multiply the food's GI by the grams of carbohydrates per serving and then divide by 100. For example, watermelon has a high GI of 80 but a low GL of 5 because a typical serving contains a relatively small amount of carbohydrates. Conversely, white rice has a moderate GI of 73 but a high GL of 26 because a typical serving contains a significant amount of carbohydrates. When making food choices, considering both GI and GL can provide a more accurate assessment of their impact on your blood sugar. A low GL diet, emphasizing foods with a GL below 10, can be beneficial for weight management, blood sugar control, and overall health. Practical tips for using the glycemic index. Incorporating the glycemic index into your daily diet doesn't have to be complicated. Start by choosing low GI carbohydrates like whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables over refined grains and sugary foods. Instead of white bread, opt for whole wheat bread or rye bread. Swap white rice for brown rice, quinoa, or barley. Combine foods wisely to lower the overall GI of a meal. For example, adding a protein source like chicken, fish, or beans to a high GI carbohydrate like pasta can slow down the absorption of glucose and lower the meal's overall GI. Similarly, incorporating healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or olive oil can also help. Modify cooking methods to lower the GI of your meals. Instead of mashing potatoes, try roasting or boiling them until tender but still firm. Experiment with different cooking techniques to find what works best for you. When grocery shopping, pay attention to food labels. Look for products labeled as low GI or low GL. Lastly, plan balanced meals that include a combination of low GI carbohydrates, lean protein, healthy fats, and plenty of vegetables. This will help you stay full and satisfied while keeping your blood sugar levels stable. Examples of low, medium, and high GI foods. Here are examples of low, medium, and high GI foods to guide your choices. Low GI foods with a GI below 55 include vegetables like broccoli, spinach, kale, carrots, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Fruits like berries, apples, pears, and oranges. Legumes such as lentils, chickpeas, kidney beans, and black beans. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, barley, and oats. And nuts and seeds, such as almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds. Medium GI foods with a GI between 56 and 69 include fruits like bananas, pineapple, and mango. Grains like couscous, brown rice pasta, and sweet potato. And dairy products like plain, unsweetened yogurt and milk. High GI foods with a GI above 70 include sugary drinks like soda, fruit juice, and sweetened beverages. Processed snacks like cookies, cakes, pastries, and candy. Refined grains such as white bread, white rice, and cornflakes. And potatoes like mashed potatoes and French fries. Remember that these are just examples, and GI values can vary depending on factors like cooking methods and ripeness. Making informed choices for better health. The glycemic index is a powerful tool that empowers you to make informed choices about the foods you eat. By understanding how different carbohydrates affect your blood sugar levels, you can take control of your health and well-being. Choosing low GI foods can have a profound impact on your overall health. It can help you manage your weight, improve blood sugar control, reduce your risk of chronic diseases, and enhance your athletic performance. Start by incorporating more low GI foods into your diet gradually. Experiment with different recipes and cooking methods. Discover the ultimate source for pure nutritional supplements at Bulk Supplements. With over 500 ingredients available in quantities from grams to metric tons, they cater to both consumers and manufacturers. Shop online today and enjoy fast shipping, usually within 24 hours. Click the link in the description below to start your journey to better health. Pay attention to how your body feels after eating different foods. By making informed choices and using the GI as a guide, you can pave the way for a healthier and more vibrant you. Special thanks to Wikipedia for providing a structure of knowledge. Thank you for watching our channel. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content. Stay tuned for our next video.